Everyone, welcome back to the final run of GDQ HotFix's Juneteenth celebration. Right now we have a fairly new game, especially for what it is, called Rakugaki. It's a graffiti platformer with tons of management, and we're doing a new game plus category. Before we get started, I just want to mention you in Twitch chat. I'm looking at you right now. Look at the sub button underneath the video player, and if you have that Prime sub ready, I want you to use it right now because it goes to supporting GDQ HotFix's operations, because we're live almost every single day with great speedrunning content. So if you want to support us, feel free to use your Prime. Feel free to gift a sub, share some bits, do all of that good stuff. But right now,
yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going to be getting into Rakugaki. I have vaen, who's another runner of this game with me. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm vaen. I run other graffiti platformers. You might have heard of Jet Set Radio. Would be running this game, got distracted and addicted to a different game, but that is okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got addicted to this game, so it happens. But yeah, this is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to get into a level real quick just before we get started here, just so I can demonstrate some of the wacky movement this game has, because there is quite a lot. Tech. Yeah, so you can kind of see in this game, oh yeah, it's a platformer, you know, you can run, jump, all that good stuff. You can do this thing called surfing, which kind of speeds you up a little bit. You can also hover in the air. Going from here, the game kind of gets a little wild. You can combine that with your attack to go really fast. It cancels that animation. You can also cancel animations with this grapple here. You can do the same thing with a jump, where you can kind of see I jump and I slow down near the top. I can cancel that, the end of that animation. I can get a higher jump than normal because I cancel it. It's very cool. You can combine that with the like attack slide to get a grapple slide, and it is a little overpowered, as you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see from that point how this run's going to be paced. On top of that, the category I'm going to be doing is half graffiti, which is just an IL category for all of the ILs that we have, where we get half the graffiti, and if it's an odd number, we round up. And just doing the levels as fast as possible, as opposed to just doing the levels normally as fast as possible. Yeah, it's a little bit unorthodox of a run, but it's super cool. It's a lot closer to 80% without like kind of the 5-7 minute like bullet heaven bosses. But yeah, we're just gonna getting into it right now. Time is going to start in, actually, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, time is gonna start in 3. Go.
Woo!
What a countdown.
Normal countdowns.
Yeah. But yeah, just gonna be doing immediately everything I was talking about.
Everything in this game flows super well. It looks a little jumpy, but like it feels so nice to just go through things fast in this game. And I did just want to say, I saw someone in chat say this game is like Da Blob. I was precisely going to describe this game as like a cross between Jet Set Radio and Da Blob.
Yeah, it is just like that.
Which I thought was really funny.
But yeah,
it is a delight.
This is just the tutorial stage, and you can kind of see we're just going past every obstacle in kind of some weird unintended ways. And that'll just happen through the entire game, on top of doing usually more graffiti, but like this first chapter is just entirely tutorial, basically. And then gonna be getting done with this real quick.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. And going to the next level as well. That was the first level. Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to be getting half of the graffiti in every single level, so I don't have to get everything, but I'm getting just like enough to meet the requirement. Uh-oh. Right, there we go.
Yeah, so we're just spraying about half of the graffiti in the level. Per level. Give or take some, but you can't be perfect, but...
Yeah, usually I end up getting a little more just because I'm used to any percent. The way I have it routed, actually, I don't get this one. The way I have it routed is I get a little more than half in a lot of levels, and then I can take some off depending on how ahead or behind I am. So I don't waste time going back to like get extra graffiti. And it's just routed all into my management, which is just a shortened version of canon management. Very good.
Just amalgamation of words. I was trying to think of like a specific way to like describe that, and I felt like I was looking for a certain word there, and I could not find it.
I forgot a box, and now I'm getting farmed.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Happens. I didn't need that box because there's a lot of graffiti here anyways. I'm just doing a shortened version of the any percent route, which still gets a couple of extras, but it does not matter very much.
And we did right there. Normally you have to hit a switch for that door. We can just kind of get on a little piece of collision there and then just like kind of slide through it on those yellow doors there.
Yeah.
I believe you can just do that on all of them.
Yeah, you can do it one way. It's very strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting through these sections.
Forgot how fast grapple sliding makes you go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually going back to the hideout. This sucks. Usually, past this level, you just have to go back to the hideout 90%. So I just like autopiloted doing that. But yeah, getting into this third level has a lot more automation in the form of like these rails. The rails are a little weird because you can grapple onto them, and then they can both make you go faster than you normally would in terms of like the grappling, and also slow you down a little bit because rails in this game are slow, and a lot of them are very kind of long and winding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see in a little bit, there's some levels where I am going to be doing kind of a little bit of automation skips, but for the most part on these rails I'm just going to be holding forward into the direction that my character is moving in, and then I'll speed up. I just adjust the camera usually because it's a lot easier. That is
unfortunately
the way to move on the rails.
They do not let you do a lot on the rails, but it would be kind of busted if they let you just do whatever, to be fair. It would be cool.
One thing that gets introduced in this level that wasn't introduced in the first two levels, I'm fine, is defacer mode, and I generally call it just like being locked in or not locked in. It makes you move a little bit faster when you're surfing, but doesn't matter very much for the run because we're getting so much graffiti anyways. Usually that if I mess up and get hit on accident, it is not the biggest deal, just because I get graffiti and I can just enter defacer mode again.
Yeah, you're in it pretty often.
Yeah, then I'm going to be jumping at the very end of the rails just to maintain some of that rail speed, because it is faster than just normal walking. Your horizontal airspeed is both really good and really bad. They don't limit you in how far you can go, it's just not the fastest usually. Okay. With like the grapple canceling, you cancel right before the hitbox comes out, so you don't actually get to attack very much stuff while you're doing this, even though a lot of attacks are coming out. It's very strange.
It does look very threatening though. Like, I would be terrified if I was one of these little red dudes. I don't know what they're called actually.
I also don't know what they're called.
If they have a name.
They're just called the red enemies in like the ending stats. But there's also versions of them that aren't red, so I don't really know.
Just dudes, just little guys.
Yeah, and then just getting to the very end of the level here, you gotta see just an introduction to rails. There isn't that much. With the end of this, we're actually done with the first chapter. Like I said, we don't have to do the boss, just because that's just the New Game Plus rules. That's what we decided because it works best for people wanting to run the NG Plus categories. Gonna be going into assembly floor. This is where the game really starts to pick up. Like area 2 is where it's at. Oh, I need this. It's fine. Because I have to go back. I missed that cycle a little bit. Now I have to adjust my play.
Wee ball.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Unless your routes are super set in stone, this game kind of involves a lot of adaptation, and it accommodates that very well. Like as long as you have a good grasp on the movement, then you can still just like flow through everything really well, even if you mess up a little bit.
Yeah, the way that like the main any % route for this game works is just there's a list of viable graffiti you can get, and then if you need more, you can get more. If you need less, you can get less. Just because there's so much, and you only need 275 to do the entire game. Oh, I messed up a little bit. Went too far. Yeah, one weird thing is you kind of can see the attacks lock onto enemies, which in a casual playthrough isn't bad, but if you're like doing all these inputs at the same time, it becomes a little bit of a problem, I'll say.
They get really in the way sometimes.
Yeah. But it is not a big deal other than just getting hit. Like I said, you get the defacer mode so often, it does not matter. I get these 4. I just remember because I didn't get a box earlier, I need to get those 4. Yeah, like I said, management is a very real thing in this game.
Love management.
Yeah, and getting those 4 made it so I got enough to get that one. And that is the thing I was thinking about since way earlier when I forgot to get a single box. And then being done with the level.
Yeah.
And I only got 1 extra, which is like pretty optimal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then getting into the second level of this area. Yeah, this level is, there's just a lot of it. It is one of the longer levels in the run, both for any % and New Game Plus. Need this. Yeah. It is quite funny. I'll say there was just a lot of stuff going on, and then the level just has multiple parts. Question mark? Oh. Whoops. And then clicking through the door again just to get over here.
Those guys.
Yeah.
I like the things in like Mario Galaxy that like send out the laser rings.
Okay, there we go. I still got over here.
Nice.
There's like a weird set of jumps you can do to like barely make it back, and I don't like doing it. Especially because like that was like pretty fast anyways. It does not really matter. It saves a couple of seconds at most. Okay, I'll just do the wall jumps. Yeah, and it says on the screen, but every time I get one of those like big graffiti screens, it gives me 3. So routing them in is usually pretty good, but it is not a big deal if I don't get all of them, just because some of them are really out of the way. Really did make it. And some of them are really out of the way, so it's not always worth it to get them. It just depends on how stuff gets timed out. And then wait for those to go away. There we go. And then skipped at least one of the rails. It's a bit faster than riding both of them.
Nice. Yeah. We can skip rails, we absolutely will.
Yeah.
They're slow and silly.
They make me a little sad.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, this is one of the longer levels in the game, but here's the end. After all of that.
Still only like under 3 minutes.
Yeah. And then going to the third area, where I know I said the game like really picks up here. The cool routing like really like shows itself here for like half graph. Oh, okay.
Something I will mention as well is it's kind of hard to see. It's sort of negligible. But you can increase the height of your jumps a little bit if you, I believe it's jump and then you grapple.
Yeah.
Or it's grapple then jump. I don't remember exactly. It's been a bit.
It's jump and then grapple.
Jump and then grapple. Yeah, so he does it a lot. It's very visually not very apparent, but very, very useful.
Yeah, it is very big for the second part of this level.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember to get this one first, because it is faster to get this one first.
You're also not allowed to slide on the yellow grates because game says no.
Game says it makes it unhappy, so we don't. Oh, I forgot to get these. I forgot to get a box. It's fine.
Small oopsie.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually don't forget that box because it is right there, but I was focused on going to the other side for to get the other graffiti first.
You guys see a nice little skip here.
Yeah, basically getting to the very end of the level.
Nice. Yeah, so that's where the the grapple jump tech really comes in handy. It makes that a lot nicer. I believe it, I don't even know. Is it possible without it?
It is, but it's really hard. It's a lot tighter.
Yeah, super tight. Very nice.
Yep. And then there's 2 more levels in this area, and then the next one also has 3 levels, I think. These next 2 chapters are just a little longer than the other ones, but was there? Yeah, need to get that one. I remember. Yeah, there's just literally so much just going on in this, and like in my brain. Like on top of just like movement and like routing, there's just also this game is hard, like just in general. And I have to think.
Yeah, you kind of you need a little bit of brain power.
Yeah.
I definitely had a bit of a time trying to learn this.
Okay, there we go.
Rails can be a little janky.
Yeah, depending on your angle relative to the start of like the rail that you're trying to grapple onto, it can send you in different ways. Even in New Game Plus, actually, that graffiti is gotten just because it kills a couple of enemies right above it, and it makes it just faster in general. Please?
Yeah, the graffiti explosions have they can destroy boxes as well around there, so if you see them skip boxes that are seemingly free to get next to graffitis, that is why, because the game just does it for you.
Yeah.
Very nice little feature.
I feel like if I went a little bit off to the side, it would have just made me clip. That's funny. I was just like stuck in the corner.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay. Yeah, this part of the route is a little bit different than 80% since I need a couple rafts. Oh, I forgot the boxes. Pretend I got that. It's fine. I think I have an extra one running this. It's fine.
Saw nothing, chat.
Okay. I gotta line this up. There we go.
Nice.
When I first found that, it used to be like actually so hard.
Yeah, no, I remember trying to do that and it being like Brady tight.
I forgot that because the group of boxes I forgot was like a 4 group of boxes or something, which is 12. So I would have not had to worry about those two, but it's fine, close enough.
We adapt.
Yeah, in the community, I probably have some of the tightest punishment out of like everyone, which is good for like doing runs, but for like stuff like this where it's like, oh, I missed like a very small pocket of like hands, like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still half. That's still just over half, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we're good.
Worked
we're
out.
Good.
Yeah, this run's valid. Valid as heck.
Very valid.
And then getting into one of the cooler levels, in my opinion. Okay, it didn't let me start for a second. This game is weird. Like if you start a slide too soon after getting letting go of your surf button, it can lock you out of doing a surf until you slide again. It's a little strange, but once you understand how it works, it like kind of makes sense. It used to happen to me all the time, but now it really happens.
You just gotta be wary of it. So these little electrical panels here, you are not allowed to walk on them. That is big ouchies. So we just like slide across them.
Yeah, once they're covered in paint, then it's a-okay. You can do whatever you want. Oh! Also, one small thing I didn't even think about, once you do like those big graffiti panels and you skip the cutscene, they always put you in the same spot no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, the box I wanted was over here.
You can see a little bit of it down there, but the graffiti in this game is wonderful.
Yeah, it is like 3D graffiti. It's so cool.
I'm gonna see a lot of it in the speedrun, but
yeah, just because we're moving literally so fast, it's hard to take a good look at it.
Summer sale's coming up soon. Actually, this game's kind of a banger if you got the funds. I would for sure recommend if it goes on sale, which I imagine it'd be a little sale on it at least, even though it isn't.
Regardless, support indie games. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I messed up that jump. The way I do that jump is a little tight. And I was like, I did the second like grapple a little early, so I didn't get the height that I wanted out of the jump.
There you go. Saw someone say, is this Splatoon? You could add Splatoon into like the schmicks of games I used to compare this game with. like the Blob Jet Set Radio Splatoon. Some amalgamation of the three.
And it bangs. Like,
Indeed.
Yeah.
Take combine three banger things, you get a banger thing. Surely this works with like food or something.
Don't worry about that.
Surely this works with just all things. You just combine everything you like, and then
you'll make mega thing.
you'll make a mega thing you mega like.
There's a strat I do sometimes where I position myself on those boxes, and then I can get like a very cheeky little like single like attack cancel. But it is very hard to even get on those boxes, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. There's actually a skip to like skip this entire level, but you don't get enough graffiti to even do it in half graph. I'm pretty sure it's called microplastics skip. I don't know.
It's either microplastic skipped or cucumber.
Yeah.
I don't. We have two like big level skips, and I don't remember which is which. Because again, I don't play this game enough, and I need to. It's unfortunate because they are really cool.
Yeah.
But just can't really use them in the categories we get graffiti.
Yeah, I'm skipping that because I don't want to get an entire 12 right now, because I can... there's cheaper graffitis I can get later on, especially after getting these cans over here as well. It's just weird different stuff in the moment, but like once the level's completed, it'll make some more sense.
You see the vision.
Yeah, I missed the cycle very slightly, but it is not a big deal because these cycles happen so frequently. I missed one single can.
No.
And I didn't realize. It's fine. Regardless, I'm pretty sure this is still a lot over half since I just did a very shortened version of the any percent route. And yeah, that was a little bit of a long level, but it is totally done now. Getting into this next level, it is a bit shorter than the last one by a lot, but it still has some cool management in it. I can say that about every level, honestly. The way that every level is routed in this run is just pretty cool.
Sure. Something else I'd like to mention about this game as well is that you'll see, if you look close enough through the quick menuing, there's like the bronze, silver, and gold medal times for each level. The gold medal times for these levels are actually pretty hard to get.
Yeah,
sort of akin to try to get dev times like neon white or something.
Yeah, a lot of the levels in this game, I haven't even gotten like the gold times on, well, mostly because I like doing graffiti in my ILs as well. But I forgot that it puts you in the side of that thing. But in a lot of games like similar to this, like the gold time or like dev time in this, I'd be able to like clear it while getting like half the graffiti in each level. But like in this game, like I barely clear some of the bronzes.
Yeah, it's a little wacky.
And as you can tell, I'm like kind of decimating this game. Like it is just, the times are like that good.
Gotta love when movement game devs have good grasps on their own movement.
Yeah. Also, that end was like so clean.
Yeah, that was really nice.
That is some of the cleanest I've ever done that. Yeah, I like the gimmick that this level has a lot, personally. The other big level skip was in this one, and you'll see why it exists very soon. It will make sense suddenly. Oh, I had to go back, okay. Yeah, there's just so much level in this level. I'm not even like joking. It is. Yeah, it is a little long.
A lot of games.
I'm still gonna be doing it pretty well. Gonna be doing. Oh, I forgot to. Oh yeah, I don't get that one in this category. I forgot. my fingers were working overtime and my brain was not. But yeah,
this game is very high APM.
Yeah,
if you're trying to play optimally, it can hurt the fingies.
But yeah, I skipped the very beginning of that bottom segment just by backtracking through the top segment a little bit. Okay, I'm happy getting hit by that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a 12. I forgot. Yeah, and then a lot of this is just locking in a little bit, just because you can kind of see there. I don't have a lot of platform to work with here. On top of having to deal with like these enemy cycles.
Gotta avoid the sludge and the lasers.
Yeah, I'm just locked in a little bit.
Let him cook.
I was about to make a comment about getting hit, and I like as soon as I put it in my mouth, it like I got hit.
It knows.
Okay, this is fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the death planes on some of these are very rude.
Very rude.
Yeah, like the lowering water, the death plane is like super high. It's like sometimes like I get a grapple, and it just doesn't work out like that. I guess it's not a big deal. Gonna be getting behind here to make sure I get half of the graffiti here. I think I have it. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna get it.
A little secret graffiti.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
And going to chapter 5. I only do 2 levels here and then 3 levels in the next area, and then we're gonna be done. It's one of my favorite levels actually in the run. The gimmick is there is like these platforms that raise and lower from fog.
And I think this is one of my favorites aesthetically.
Yeah, and there's like some blind platforming. It's very cool.
Just like the shade of purple the clouds use. Very pretty. Very purdy.
Purdy. Need these 3.
Yeah, the aesthetics of this game are
top notch.
Top notch. Oh my god. We're we're on the same wavelength, I fear.
You know it. This game is like perfect example of like like an indie game that's like made with like speedrunners in mind, but not made for speedrunners. Like there's no speedrun mode or anything in this game. Like there's no like IGT, there's no like speedrun specific features that you're supposed to find out about. Like it is just a game that was made because people are passionate, and it happened to be really good for speedrunning. I mean, judging by what's happening on screen.
Yeah. It is very, very dope.
Then doing a short little cheeky skip to avoid having to do a puzzle. And then not skipping this rail just because it is a little awkward. I mean, I can get on halfway, but it would just be slower at that point. And then this is the last segment of the level. I'm going to be getting into this. There's not much left here. It's just I have to do some tricky platforming onto some small platforms. Did that flawlessly, getting into this last graffiti, and then right here is the end of the level. Yeah, this level makes me so nervous, but I'm happy that it worked out.
Well, that's good.
It genuinely makes you so nervous. It is so hard. Level selection. There's a lot of ice in this level. That is the gimmick of this one. Some of the platforming can be a bit challenging. There's also a lot more graffiti that I have to get just because of the fact that I guess so. Just because a lot of them are more out of the way, so they're not super viable in any percent. But since we're forced to get more for this, I'm gonna have to go out of my way a little bit and get more. I could just clip through that, but it does not really save time at that point because I can just surf over the button that's right there. Okay, hopefully I get this jump. Okay, I missed it earlier, so I'm happy I got it now.
Nice.
Perfect canopy. I'm at 0. And then... Yep. Please let me up. I'm asking politely.
Game says no, Sag.
I need this. And then I gotta get up. Usually, you can just go straight up, and then it'd be fine. But because this is half graph, I gotta route stuff a little differently. Yeah, this segment is weird just because of cycles. Cool. And then I jumped up close enough to that screen to just basically teleport up there. And then just saving a little bit of time on platforming.
Nice.
And that is exactly half, yeah. I'm happy that worked out because that is a fairly new route I came up with. 3 more levels left.
Final chapter. All of the chapter 5 and chapter 6 levels are probably some of my favorites, just aesthetically. It's super cool.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, if the aesthetics of this game just weren't, like, honestly, like, just supreme, I don't know if I would be running this game, or like if I would even be interested in this game. It would definitely take a lot more out of me to like want to like play this game like a high level. Oh god. Okay, we're fine.
Ooh, that's sketchy.
It was a little bit calculated.
Of course.
Oh, there's a... Okay, that's fine. I'd rather teleport back. Oh, no, was the box here? Yeah, the box over here. Okay, I just missed these. I need these in this category, but not 90%. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, just like the end of this game is like just like super like lock-in territory, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll see soon. There is. Okay, it's fine. I was trying to get back up there immediately, but it is fine. There's a level here that I have to play soon that is so difficult. Genuinely one of the hardest levels in the game in terms of like being on cycles and precise platforming and everything. It's coming up here. I think it's the next level. It is so hard. Okay, cool. I'm happy I got that jump. Oh wow, that was the perfect amount.
Nice.
Yep, it is this level. It is Flying Bastion. It is...
Yeah,
I don't want to say impossibly hard, but like a lot of runners of this game know about this. And like even in New Game Plus, it is pretty difficult. But in half graph, it's rough, I'll say.
Yeah, they've got evil cubes here.
Yeah, evil cubes are so right. Like this was the level that originally like made me not totally want to run half graph, but after playing it a few times I was like, you know what, I can do it. I got the cojones for this. Like, yeah, like look at this respectfully. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of cycles, and then also just you're playing a Toho game.
Toho jump scare. All without falling so far. That might change soon, but it is still impressive that I stayed mostly on cycle. I opted to take a slower cycle just because it is safer and it will make me less sad. Oh, please. Okay. Ooh.
Nice. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of these guys because they can ruin my life and make me very sad. Same with those guys. They have killed attempts before. Almost did that movement perfectly. Yeah, there's not much left of the level. If you see that like building on the very end, the weird looking one, that is the very end. Oh, I missed this cycle. It's fine. I'll just have to wait here.
No biggie.
Okay, I'm taking the health just for safety. And then I'm gonna have to do the hard version of this.
Good luck.
Okay, I almost went too soon. There we go.
Nice.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah. He cooked.
Oh, that was the perfect amount of graffiti too. I was scared I like missed one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. And this is the last level. Oh,
Very nicely done.
that was, oh. All my words are out the window now. This is like a victory lap. I love this level.
We're chilling. We're
so chilling. This is the last level. Yeah, this is a stealth level in my 3D platformer. I don't think so.
Nah. We will not be having any Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I don't need that. I can just activate them and then just deal with the combat later. Oh, it's not this door, it's the next door. I forgot.
Yeah, if you stand under these spotlights, they send little dudes after you, but it's not really a huge concern.
Yeah, especially because as long as you're hovering around them, they won't usually hit you. They can sometimes when they're feeling particularly mean, or in this case, racist. Happy Juneteenth. But yeah, as long as I'm positioning myself fairly well, it is not a concern. And then there's 2D segments in my 3D platformer? I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did that to just get rid of them since I almost always have to deal with... always have to deal with them. I'm gonna wait for them to all go away. Oh!
Yeah,
No, you're not supposed to be here. No! You're not supposed to be there.
No way.
It's fine. You all get farmed a little bit. We all at one.
Exactly.
Oh, actually, now that I got those, I can just take the top route, and I don't have to worry about doing the climb. Okay. Like, hit me, I guess. Yeah.
He was after you. He was on a mission.
Yeah, sometimes they can just be rude. But just getting these couple of graphs up here. Getting into the last segment of the level, this is not the last one of those we're going to be getting, but this is just a final chase segment, because this is a platformer with a stealth mission. Like, of course, there's going to be an ambush.
Grapple sliding, we can just we can schmooze.
You can ignore everyone.
No biggie.
Yeah, and then everything's back to normal. This is the last one. Time's coming up when I make a couple of jumps. I mean, this is a platformer after all. I make a couple of jumps and then I trigger the end of the level. Right up here, and time.
Nice. Very clean.
That was a lot better RTA than I thought it would be, actually. Wow.
That was like 46.
Yeah, and that was an entirely valid run, so I guess that's like my... that is my first run with commentary that is completely valid that I have. Because, like I said, this is a new game. It came out late May. It's only been out for like a month at this point. Everyone should get into this. This game is so cool. Support indie games.
Yes.
Support indie devs. All of that good stuff.
Absolutely, please.
Yeah. I honestly can't think of that much else. Gonna do plugs because I did a run, smile. You can follow me at twitch.tv/lemmy_SR. The site formerly known as twitter.com, X, the everything app. They're at lime_SR. I have a run in GDQ Friday morning around 6:30 in the morning local time. It's early, but I mean, it's Friday morning cartoons. Plus, it's a fighting game in GDQ. You can't say that they hate them anymore. It's going to be a great time.
So back.
Yeah. I run this game some. I stopped for a little bit because it hurt my hands. As you can see, there's a lot of actions there. But yeah, I mean, I play that. I play some Melee. I play some Nick All-Star Brawl. I play some Monkey Ball, especially with Banana Rumble coming out. Follow me. I'm going to be playing the heck out of that. Especially after GDQ. But yeah, that's all I have. Vaen, if you have any plugs, you can say them now.
All right. Hi. I stream at twitch.tv/vaenlol sometimes. And on X, formerly known as Twitter, the Everything app, UHM Vaen. And on YouTube, youtube.com/@vaensr. I just post all my PBs and stuff. Like I said, I run a lot of graffiti platformers, but a little bit of variety. I will run some silly stuff sometimes. That's about it.
Yeah. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone so much for supporting GDQ HotFix, doing this Juneteenth celebration. All of those were saying this, but I'm gonna say this again. And more of a short-form version, Juneteenth, for everyone who doesn't know, is basically the day when all the slaves in America started to get freed, all of that good stuff. I mean, it's been a long uphill battle from that point, even now. But I'm happy to be a part of the community who gets to help Black voices be heard, especially in gaming and speedrunning and challenge runs and all of that good stuff. I'm happy everyone in chat can support this, and the one next year and the next DBAF in February, they're gonna be fantastic. I'm telling you right now, you've got to stay tuned for them. They will be great. They'll be fantastic. Right now, we're gonna be getting into reruns from today. And if you want to watch the VODs, they're going to be up in about 3 days, I'm pretty sure. Richard has been saying they're going to be up in 3 days. So you can go to youtube.com/gamesdonequick and watch them there. If you're here on Twitch right now, you can look at the sub button right underneath the player and see if you have a Twitch Prime sub available. If you have one, go ahead and use it just for fun. You know the vibes.
Funny little purple button.
Yeah. And if you don't have Prime, consider regular subscribing, gifting subs, sharing bits, all of that good stuff, because it helps support GDQ HotFix do more events like these, helps us stay live almost every single day at this point. And I'm a part of that. I have a HotFix show, exclamation PU. Parallel Universe is all about community curated content. It is a great time every single other week. But yeah, in terms of plugs, that's all I have. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We're gonna be back with some reruns, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye.